Nikki and I are getting a chance to meet somebody we've never met before.
For the
and that
very
would be
first
Xael.
time. Good morning. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you guys?
We're doing good. Happy Friday. And
Happy
the
Friday.
first time we're having Xael on. She was featured on Bryson Price for a song that did super well for us last year. And then you're hearing her new song, Can't Escape, on Radio U. So this is Xael from that.
Yeah. Hi, guys.
So, Xael, talk to us about you. Where are you? Like, we don't know you very well. So, where are you located?
Denton, Texas. So North Texas, basically Oklahoma.
So, did you get the freeze out with all the snow and everything?
Oh, yeah. We were frozen. Luckily, no pipes bursts or anything here. So, but we did have to fill up our tub with a bunch of water so we could flush our toilets still. So that's definitely something that I've never done before. We had rolling blackouts. So getting work done was definitely not a thing that week. But, you know, I learned how to play that Crazy Frog song on my DAW, and we had like little candlelight raves in my kitchen. It was fun. I was trapped inside with 2 roommates. And so we got to learn a lot about each other for that week.
Aww. It was definitely tough. We just followed it mostly through like people on TikTok of showing not just, you know, like the extreme cold, but then became the no power, and then people just filling up tubs, like you said, of water.
Mm-hmm.
And then came the burst pipes, which like was shocking. So we were worried about you when we saw that because we remembered you were in Texas, but we're glad you made it through it all right.
Yes, survived. Very grateful.
With some stories to tell from it, but you definitely survived.
Yes.
So, wind us back through some of your musical history, because I was telling you off air that I found you on Spotify and you make lo-fi beats.
Yes, I do.
So,
Yeah.
how did you get started on that?
So I started as a EDM artist. All my friends were doing dubstep. I thought it was cool. And in order to be cool, I also had to do dubstep. But I hated dubstep. It's not that I like, you know, I don't hate on it. I
Sure.
just don't like to personally make it. And so, but I was just trying to fit in at the time. And then God was like, hey, make something you like. Praise me with it. And so I kind of went into the softer side, did EDM, melodic, chill hop kind of stuff. And then I was like, you know, I really like hip hop more. And that kind of evolved over time into, oh, I love coffee shop beats. That's what it really is. And so not a bad thing being a college student at the time, exploring lo-fi beats, and all the other college students are like, yeah, we vibe to this. Let's do study parties with lo-fi. And that's when the chill hop videos on YouTube were becoming more and more popular. And I just started to surround myself with it a lot. And I started doing music journals. So like if there was an experience throughout my day, like some people write it out at the end of their day, I like to do music journals at the end of my day. So I will, you know, recreate the feelings and the lessons I learned that day and experiences. And that Silverline album that you listen to, OB, is actually a music journal. So there's a story behind every song.
Oh my gosh. I don't think I've ever had an artist talk about journaling that way. Because I know Obi likes to journal, but just like, you know, writing it down the traditional way. But
just words.
Yeah, just words. But you could do more. You could do it with music. That's so like, that's beautiful. That's beautiful to hear. That's a way you can get that out each day.
Yeah. Like,
well, I mean, that's something she can do. I can't do that for sure.
Yeah, there's one song on there called Midnight Breeze, and I was doing an internship at a camp for kids, and the interns were on the rooftop stargazing, and it was a really beautiful night, and I got a text from my best friend saying she was engaged, and I was like, this is a really awesome thing, and I was just crying on the rooftop. I was just having a good time, and yeah, like you'll hear in the song, there's like a highway in the background. There's the trees, the wind is coming from, because like I'm trying to recreate my experience in that moment in this song.
Aww.
Yeah.
Obi, do better, okay? You can totally journal better with that. That is beautiful. This is Xael. Again, you're hearing her new song, Can't Escape, on Radio U. Very much requested. You've had that as a free download as well. So if you go to radiou.com, you can still get the details on that. But it's just a beautiful song. And it seems like it's worth checking out all the Xael stuff to find even more beautiful music too.
So Xael, tell me, how did you get started with D.Tall? Like, how did you get connected with him to make a song together?
Yeah, that's a mystery to me. A miracle, maybe? It's just connections. Okay. So Bryson, actually, they go to the same church and they found each other. They're talking about music. I don't know if Bryson knew who he was before they started talking, but they he had just released Haze, and Haze was his newest song. He told him like, hey, I got this artist. And so he listened to our song. He's like, whoa, I really like her voice. I want her on my track. And so Bryson connected me to D.Tall because D.Tall wanted me to sing on his track. But that track never released, but because it was like a private track for his wife, he wanted me to sing about that. And so I wrote a hook, I sung it, we recorded it, and then it was done. But he was like, hey, if you ever want to like work together, let me pay the favor back or something. And so I reached out to him after producing Can't Escape, because I was really proud of that production. I've never made something so, I guess, I felt it was very catchy. Like I could listen to it a lot of times and I was fine with it. I usually don't like to listen to my music more than the average amount. But yeah, but I could listen to that one and I was like, this is like radio music. I like this. And so I asked him to be on it. I was like nervous about sending the email, but I was like, do it. And so he was like, yeah, sure. And I was like, whoa. Okay. So we scheduled a studio time, got it recorded. He was like done with that verse in like 10 minutes or something. He was in it and he was out. So.
And then it all worked together. It was perfect.
Yeah.
Well, that is an amazing story, and we love the song.
We do.
And I've been enjoying your other stuff too. So just want to say a huge thank you for the music and taking time to hang out with us today.
Yeah, thank you. This was an honor.
Yeah. And if you end up journaling about this, please send us that song too.
Okay, I'll do that.
We want it to be a good one. Well, you can hear, like we mentioned, Can't Escape and other Xael music. She's got a great song on Fusion called Ballroom, and you can check out her music with Bryson Price as well. But this is Can't Escape, new stuff featuring D.Tall for here on Radio U.